Recording? Yes, we are. What's up, my clan? What are you doing today? Princess Trixie Sparkle, everybody. Everybody remembers this mask, yada yada. I've already watched the first 3 minutes of this video. This is going to be very nostalgic. I'm sorry I'm kind of rushing right now, because I already had to do the intro 3 times. Because it kept on stopping. Okay, so, as a few of you would know, I did a full-on reaction to the first Princess Trixie Sparkle. This is number 2. So, I've got it all set up. I have my webcam and everything, so let's get started. It's been a while. Okay. I'm excited. Let's get started. Started right now.
Princess Trixie Sparkle 2 is an MLP fan audio drama and contains mild language. It is intended for a general audience.
Alright, every pony, listen up. I'm here to set the record straight. When the great and powerful Trixie learned that her arch-rival, Twilight Sparkle, had become a princess, she was understandably pissed. So, when some rando unicorn Estelle came to find her talking about revenge and dark power, she kinda glossed over the details and agreed to find the alicorn amulet in exchange for this weird green gem thing. She didn't know what it would do at the time, but when she went to visit Twilight, boom, body swap. It was weird, but whatever. Trixie didn't mind, since she figured as a princess, she'd get all the praise and friends she wanted. She didn't, but she tried to have Twilight captured, but her her concerned friends were helping out. And they were dumb enough to swap bodies too. No surprise. There was like 6 episodes of weird shenanigan nonsense that didn't need to happen, but whatever. It was apparently funny and character building for all of them. Anyway, they outed Trixie, but then Trixie's deal with Estelle sort of came back to bite her in the flank when Estelle sent her creepy shadow monster to come collect the amulet, which Trixie totally forgot to get. The monster makes off with Luna, Celestia's missing, Twilight and her friends are pissed, and Trixie was just caught up in all the drama, okay? Then, every pony started freaking out because the animals weren't acting right, and the weather wasn't doing what it was supposed to, and Twilight didn't have any answers. Shocker, right? So, Trixie decided to turn good, because otherwise no pony knew what the hell to do. And that meant Trixie had to come clean about her deal. Then, Twilight and the gang dragged Trixie to the Crystal Empire just so Twilight could backstab her, and the Shadow Monster got the Alicorn amulet, then he took Trixie back to Estelle. Oh my god, it was like this whole thing. Turns out, this Estelle pony was an alicorn, and she was like Equestria's first queen or whatever, and she had this gross thing for Star Swirl the Bearded, but he didn't want her. I mean,
Yep.
He's like, I don't know, 50 or something. Anyway,
She's way older.
Evil and turned him into the Tree of Harmony. Then Celestia trapped Estelle in a tapestry for it. Oh, and by the way, Celestia is her younger sister, because weird family problems. Anyway, so hundreds of years later, Estelle escaped and wanted Trixie to help her destroy the tree and the elements of harmony, because then all the magic in the world would die, since they're apparently the source of all equestrian magic. Look, it's our canon, just go with it, okay? But Trixie did the right thing in the end, and freed Twilight and her friends so they could shoot rainbow lasers at Estelle, because that's, you know, magic is friendship and all that. But not before Estelle blew up her minion Shadow, which was like seriously messed up.
I hated that. I hated that so much. I shipped Luna and him so hard. Oh, why? I hated it. I hated it so much. Wait 1 second. Okay, I'm back. And as I was saying, I hated that. I hated it when Shadow died. I hated it so much. How many times have I said I hated it? I don't know. Let's get back now.
The Tree of Harmony grew this new element for Trixie, and she's now the element of forgiveness, so life is great.
Oh yeah, that
There. Can we just get on with it now, please?
too. Yeah, you can. Episode 1. Whatever that said. My glasses. Whoa. Luna looks weird. That's creepy. Shadow, what are you doing? This art style is weird. It's kind of creepy. Okay, that's better. That is way better.
Luna, you're awake? We need to talk. In my dreams, I received some kind of warning. Aren't you the master of dreams? Which is why I have cause for alarm. We need to discuss it again.
We have talked about it, and my stance has not changed. But you have been spending entirely too much time in the realm of dreams as it is. You're working yourself into hysteria. The fact that your own dreams are plagued proves to me that you only need more rest.
What of the warning?
Probably your subconscious putting ideas into your head. There is nothing more to be said.
If you say so. I know you discourage going into those dreams, but I cannot help keeping a close monitor on them. If I have to live this way, I want to be sure I am still safe.
Luna,
Yes?
the dreams, are they happy?
Barbie, 3-in-1 dream camper. It's a truck, a boat, gone fishing, and a house. There's so many surprises. And look, it transforms into a pool. Barbie dream camper. Adults assemble, other dolls each sold separately. You can be anything.
I hate these unskippable ads. Hey, it's Trixie! Trixie Lulamoon! Most people don't even know her actual last name, which is weird.
How dare you take my daffodils? Oh.
So it's true. You really are just as lazy as I remember.
Golden touch?
Oh, come on, Trix.
Ah,
It's always
dragon.
been Goldie to you. Are you gonna make me wait out here, or...?
Are you kidding me? The last time I saw you, you were telling the royal guards that I was stealing from my audience when it was you who was pickpocketing all along!
You proved your innocence, didn't ya? And if I remember correctly, you made off with my money without so much as a farewell. Besides, the word around here is that about a year ago, you became an element of harmony. Forgiveness, wasn't it?
So?
So that means you have to forgive me, right?
Since when?
You cut me to the quick, Tricks, you hit me at the core. You act like I just came here to settle some old score. Once upon a time, it was just you and me. Don't say you
forgotten all that we could be. Sitting on the curb outside the school, crying in your hooves just like a fool. A failure at magic, what to do? Then the hope of me should come along with a plan to make you strong. There was an anything could do. Traveled Equestria in spite of that Celestia, proving that your magic was the best they'd ever seen. You and I were inseparable, our friendship was immeasurable, and now you want to leave me shunned out in the cold.
Let's not forget what was really going on. I was a pawn you used just for a con.
It may have begun a little like a scheme, but you have to admit, Tricks, we make one hell of a team. But I
Ooh.
swear I've seen the light. I've come back to make things right, and I've heard a rumor that you're in the forgiving mood. See, let me in. I just wanna be your friend. The past is long behind us. Let me make amends.
Friendship, I've learned, isn't given, it is earned. But there is much you still don't know. You see, Goldie, forgiveness is the key. That's me to living free and happy. You must learn to let things go.
Exactly my point, Tricks. Now we can agree. And with all your help, a bright future I can see. Tricks, I'm reaching out here. I'm trying to be a better dragon, and I figured no pony would be able to help me more than you. Was I wrong?
No, I suppose not. Come in.
Every time there's going to be a song, I'm going to be using my bass.
This trailer wasn't this big.
Twilight enchanted it for me. I needed the extra space. Same thing with the storage. Do you know how much space I need for the props in my spectacular magic show?
Wow, your bad taste didn't change much, did it? A couple new trinkets, maybe.
Don't touch that.
Relax, Looney Moon. It's just a speck of a gem. Why keep it?
It wasn't always just a speck, okay? It's a shard from the alicorn amulet.
That relic I talked about years back? You actually found it?
Yes. And it was nothing but trouble.
Well, you know me. Anything shiny and rare, and I'm all over it. Why is it busted up?
It's a long story, and I'm far too tired to get into it right now. I keep it as a reminder of the life I'm leaving behind, so I can look to the future and be a better pony.
Yeah, sure you are. So, let's talk about your repayment.
Repayment? What are you talking about?
552 bits, if I recall correctly.
Are you talking about the money you stole?
Technically, then jacked it from me. So,
I have zero obligation to pay you back. I used that money to make a new life for myself after you screwed me over. As far as I'm concerned, we're even.
you remember what happens when you make me mad, right, Looney? Or do you need a reminder?
Look, I don't have that kind of money.
Right. You're besties with the Princess of Friendship and her new to castle. And you don't have bits to pay me back?
Okay, that whole situation was super weird. There was this box with 6 keyholes, and then I got my element, and suddenly there were 7, and then Twilight gave me this amazing wand that matched my element to remind me that I was awesome now. Only it turned into a freaking key, and then there was this centaur, and poof, a castle. And just because Twilight has a castle now doesn't mean that I'm suddenly rich, okay? The only thing she offered me was a room in her castle, as if I would want to spend every night in her shadow again. I may be reformed, but even I have my limits.
So go ask for a loan. I've got places to be, ponies to pay off.
Wait, I thought you wanted me to help you be a better friend.
And paying me back is a true act of friendship.
Ugh.
Come on, Trix. It'll really drive that forgiveness concept home. I forgive you for up and leaving me like that. Not even a letter. You sure know how to cut a girl deep.
Look, it's late. Can we just talk about this in the morning?
Sure thing, Looney.
It's Lula Moon, not Looney Moon.
Looney Tune.
Letting me have the bed without a fight? Maybe you have changed, Trix.
Yes, I have. And we have a long way to go if you're going to, too. Good night.
Really? You're going to sleep with it?
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just... No, actually, that's exactly it. I don't want you taking it. Or worse, eating it.
Seriously, that bitty thing? Please, it's barely a morsel.
Wow.
Chocolate pen. I'm like the chocolate artist of my big squad, but FYI, I have a secret. Chocolate pen.
Did you do as I asked? What does matter? Because I care.
Why? Why do you care so much?
Please try to understand.
I can't understand. You were there. You suffered just as much in their rooms, if not more than I.
I don't like arguing about this with you, Luna.
You're not the one tasked with keeping their dreams pleasant. By your command, no less.
Pleasant, not so dutifully monitored.
How can I not? I monitor them so closely for our safety.
Rather than changing them as I requested.
How about you do your job and you let me do mine, all right?
Aw, did the widow pony have a bad dream?
So what if I did?